This would expose residential areas and schools to high voltage power. There's limited growth in Onalaska and La Crosse area. And what is Excel's preferred route in the Holmen area? Will there be a step down a voltage south of Briggs substation?
I think the first part of the question, there was again some confusion with the ATC project. But to be clear, the endpoint for the CapEx project is the Briggs Road substation, and we are not proposing any routes south of the Briggs Road substation. It's that the routes that were shown up on the map as part of the Badger Coulee line, and that's the ATC line. Those are being studied, and we don't have any idea which route is preferable or better on that line going to Madison. But for the CapEx project, we, the utilities, have indicated that the Q1 Highway 35 route is our preferred route. And that's the line that crosses the Black River floodplain at Highway 35, and it follows Highway 53 down into the Briggs Road substation. And Grant, do you want to answer the very last part of the question about
alternative voltage?
Alternative voltages?
Weren't they asking though about the ATC route?
Okay, I think we got the whole question.
I have another question about the Briggs Road substation. Can it be removed to a rural site in Trumbull County to avoid the negative impacts to citizens in the more densely populated La Crosse County?
There's one I can give to Grant.
That's the question Tom thought was asking. My name is Grant Stevenson. I work for Excel Energy. I'm the project manager for the CapEx project. From the start, there have been low voltage alternatives considered, and they're still being considered by the Public Service Commission. So January 2011, we submitted our application. There were a number of lower voltage alternatives in that application, in addition to the voltage that we're proposing, that we think is most suitable, 345 kV. Then the state asked us to study a couple more. So my recollection is there are about 5 161 alternatives that are still in the process and are still being studied right along with our 345 line. There are Wisconsin-only 161 solutions. There are Minnesota to Wisconsin 161 solutions. There's also the no-build alternative is being considered by the state. Recently, here near Holmen, we've been asked a slightly different question that contemplates 345 into Wisconsin, but rather than locate a substation where we're proposing at Briggs Road just south of Highway 53, put it somewhere north of town and build a 161 line to the south. So we've started our engineers working on that. I don't know the results yet. I know that we'll have to have the study results complete by February 22nd. That's the next round of testimony that the utilities file. What I can tell you is it would involve 2 substations, a 345 to 161 substation somewhere north of town, and then a substation still at the Briggs Road site to tie a number of 161 lines together. So it would be a 2 substation solution. I think the reason some people are asking is it would allow a lower voltage line in this area. Those results, its performance, how well it works, if it works, how long it lasts, will all be part of the analysis, and we can file that in February. To provide some context, we've done some looking around, and we've noted that at 50,000 population for the city of La Crosse, 100,000 population for the metro area, this is the only population center in the state that's not currently powered by 345 kV. Now, that doesn't say that that's the definitive answer about whether it's needed or not, but I think it's important to know the context that all other metro areas of this size already have that 345 voltage in their vicinity.